Hello friends, welcome to week 9 of Ed Talks. This time around I have something pretty exciting. We're going to be talking about the Miocene Era. Does that mean dinosaurs? No, but kind of. If anybody, my friends know what that is something we'll be talking about later. So the Miocene intro bit, as it's called, it happened over 23 million years ago, and it lasted to just about 5 million years ago. So in terms of like dinosaurs and things, that's actually pretty recent. This period was home to millions upon millions of animals, particularly some mammals that we'll look at. While all of these animals are extinct, some of their I guess you could say great grandchildren are still around. So today we're going to look at just a couple of those. The first one is called the giant sloth. Obviously today, right, there are no 10 feet tall sloths roaming around. Though we do have the 3-toed sloth and the 2-toed sloth that, go like this real slow, like, right? But these are called the Megatherium, also known as the giant sloth. A drawing of what one might have looked like on the left, and a skeleton that you can find in the Natural History Museum in New York on the right. Largest known land mammal ever known to have existed, measuring up to 6 meters or 20 feet from here to here. Weighed up to 4 tons. That's 8,000 pounds, or as big as 2 small cars. They lived in the woodland areas of North and South America. So if you can imagine, there were no buildings here, you might see one of these giant critters just roaming around right outside your window there. The second one up, the Megalodon. I know a lot of my boys will be excited for this, maybe some of my girls too. The Megalodon, or actually he's called the Big Tooth, had 544 teeth inside its jaws. You can see this is a fossil of a Megalodon jaw, and there's a full adult lady standing there. Look how big this thing is. You could fit a whole nother lady right inside there. That is huge. Same as the giant sloth buddy, they reach up to 20 meters from here to here. I've actually seen this shark. This is in New York, the Smithsonian Natural History Museum in New York. Could weigh up to, the males could weigh up to 33 metric tons, and the females could weigh up as much as 59 metric tons. So remember we said a ton is about 2,000 pounds. So we'll round up to 59 to 60, and yeah, that's 120,000 pounds. Okay, for the females, the biggest ones. Many scientists believe that they got so big simply due to the amounts of food, and nothing was in competition for their food, so they could just eat. There were no other big predators down there getting all crazy. It said that the Megalodon could swim up to 14 miles an hour, which, when you think about it, you're like, wow, even my dog could probably, full speed, run faster than that. But think about it, this thing weighed as much as a building and could move up to 15 miles an hour. Could you imagine just a whole building just coming at you? Anyway, so it's big as a house, Megalodon, huge teeth, crazy. Next we're gonna read, I actually have a book from Epic. Miss Amanda has provided an awesome resource. I figured I'd delve into it and read a little book about mammoths. So let's load that up right here. So remember that picture from the before, if you didn't know, it's a woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth was a mammal. It lived thousands of years ago, and it's extinct. Well, we know that now. But anyways, woolly mammoth was big. It was the size of an elephant. Well, it's true. Well, we have something today that looks kind of like this, right? Regular elephant, just without all the fuzz, and tusks are just a little bit shorter, but it's the same thing, right? Woolly mammoth's body was as big as an elephant, but its ears were much smaller, and its tail was smaller too. Woolly mammoth lived in cold places. Their bodies were covered in fur, fur helped woolly mammoths stay warm. Here's a fossil here that we can see that some archaeologists have dug up. Woolly mammoths had 2 big tusks. Sometimes it used these tusks to fight. It used them to dig for food too. Do you think a woolly mammoth used its tusks for anything else? That's a good thought. Maybe. I'm not sure what that would be. Maybe friends could think of something. Woolly mammoth had a long trunk, and it could pick things up with its trunk. It could probably smell a lot of smelly smells with that thing too. Alright, woolly mammoth ate almost all day long. It ate plants, but it did not eat meat. Why do you think woolly mammoth ate all day? Well, look how big it is, right? Like, it probably has a really big tummy. You have to fill that tummy up every single day. Just like you or me, right? So, you gotta eat, gotta fill up that big tum. Early people hunted the woolly mammoth. Oh no. And they ate its meat. Woolly mammoths lived in big groups, and this helped them stay safe. Why do you think living in groups was safer? Oh, they're big and scary. If I saw even one of those big scary things, I don't know. Parts of woolly mammoth, trunk, tusks, fur, extinct, which obviously we know, no longer alive. It's a mammal, so it's warm-blooded, fur, and they have live babies. No eggs. They come out, boop, already full mammoth.
Pre-hashed.
Long nose and long teeth, or tusks, that stick out. And that, as they say, is that. So we're going to go back in here. I have one more thing to share. This is actually really, really cool. Let's make it all big and stuff. Oh wait, can I click on it? Yes, I can. Sweet. So, bigger people, if you want, the link is in the PowerPoint that I will share to Band. But basically, this is a virtual tour of the Smithsonian, and with things, you know, a bit on the, hey, don't come near me right now kind of stage. So you can click around, you click and drag, you can go, click on the little arrows, you can go to Ocean Hall, where does it live? You know, you can see what's up, you can, and this little map up here with the little viewfinder will tell you what you're looking at. Oh look, mammals. We kind of explored these a little bit. So let's click on that. Ooh, look, so we have options. We can go this way. If I can find the arrow, there it is. We'll find these little blue arrows on the floor. You can go, or we can go to the left, but I think I want to go this way because I want to dive into these mammoths. Ooh, and you can look at the skeletons. You know, you can go all over the place. You go to the first floor, second floor. For my friends that are fans of dinosaurs, if you do want to see those, I think they're this way. Rainforest spread across the globe. Click on that real quick. But anyways, yeah, you can look at some of these. You can probably zoom in, I'm guessing. But you can go to the other floor. Maybe click on that. Click on some of these little buttons. Bones 3. What is that? So you can click on the different things, look around, check it out. You know, it says it's. I don't know if you can zoom in or not, but I'm sure if you can, you can easily read these things. But nonetheless, the viewing is mostly what is the best parts about it. I mean, these things are crazy. But yeah, that's just a brief idea of. Ooh. Oh, cool. So you can zoom in. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a small idea of like what you can find on this site. Pretty awesome. Give it a look, and yeah, thanks for coming to my talks. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye bye.